I am not a financial advisor. All content in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only, and should not be considered financial advice. Cryptocurrency investments are highly volatile and inherently risky. Always do your own research and consult with a qualified financial professional before making any investment decisions. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. Look at this. Can you feel it? That tension, that pressure building on the charts? Right now, as we speak, Kaspa is fighting for its life. It's trapped, pinned down by an invisible force, a formidable enemy that's been relentlessly pushing it lower for weeks. We're talking about a digital battleground, folks, and the stakes, they couldn't be higher. Today, June 27th, we're diving deep into the heart of this conflict. Will Kaspa finally break free, or are we about to witness another devastating plunge? Stick with me, because what I'm about to show you could define your next move in this wild crypto market. Alright fam, let's get right into it. If you've been following Kaspa, or KAS as we call it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. For weeks now, since mid-May, this coin has been stuck, and I mean stuck. Every single time it tries to breathe, to push higher, it hits this invisible ceiling, this relentless downtrend line that's been acting like a massive, impenetrable wall. Right now, as I'm recording this, Kaspa is hovering around 7.5 cents. It's down nearly 3% in the last 24 hours. A seemingly small move, right? But in crypto, these small moves often hide massive undercurrents. Remember that bounce we saw earlier this week? The hope, the excitement, it felt like KAS was finally going to smash through. It tried. Oh, it really tried. But what happened? It slammed right into that resistance, couldn't clear it, and now the sellers are piling back in. The momentum, it's fading. You can practically see it draining from the candles. And when we zoom out, when we look at the daily indicators, the picture becomes even clearer. More downside is brewing. We're holding right on that psychological 7.5 cent mark, which is just precariously below that critical 8 cent barrier. This isn't just a number, guys. This is a battle line. And if it breaks the wrong way, things could get very, very ugly. Let me quickly show you the daily snapshot because every number here tells a story. Current price, 7.5264 cents. Yeah, it's fluctuating even as we speak. That's crypto for you. 24-hour change is 2.31%. The bears are clearly winning this round. Volume, fading after the recent bounce. This is key. Lack of conviction, lack of buying power, structure, still stuck below that long-term trend line. This is the big one, the elephant in the room. So what does this tell us? Kaspa is in a seriously tight spot. It's pressing against resistance, but there's no cavalry coming over the hill, no surge in volume, no overwhelming buying strength to punch through. And the support? It's holding for now, down around 6 to 6.5 cents, but for how long? Unless something fundamentally shifts, this agonizing sideways movement, this range, it could just drag on, or honestly, even worse. Remember yesterday I told you I warned you about the $0.080 resistance. I said it was crucial, the make or break level for any real breakout attempt, and what did Kaspa do? It pushed right up to it, 0.078, so close, but then the red candle printed, a massive rejection. It screamed, sellers are still in control. That's exactly what we talked about. If that breakout failed, KAS was going to slide. And boom, it's playing out right now, pulling back, and guess what else? The volume, which briefly spiked with that false breakout, is now dipping again. It's the classic sign of a trapped asset. Now let's get into the nitty-gritty, the heartbeat of this downtrend. The Kaspa chart, it's been in a brutal, unforgiving downtrend since mid-May. Every single rally, every hopeful green candle, it hits this same exact sloping trend line. It's been a ceiling for weeks, relentless, unforgiving, and the latest attempt? Just another echo in a long line of failures. The candles themselves, they're like a story being told in real time. Hesitation, choppiness, indecision. And without a strong, definitive close above that 0.080 mark, this isn't just a failed move. This is a confirmation. A confirmation that the bears are digging in. And if that selling pressure ramps up even slightly, a retest of those lower levels, the ones we really don't want to see, is not just on the table, it's becoming inevitable. Okay, let's look at the technical indicators because honestly, these aren't just squiggly lines, they are the vital signs of Kaspa's health. ADX 14 at 39.42. This tells us there's strong trend strength. And which way is that trend? You guessed it, it is still down. MACD 1226 at minus 0.001. This is a bearish crossover signaling weak momentum. The selling pressure is active, no doubt about it. The Commodity Channel Index, or CCI, is sitting at negative 62.30, which suggests there's some mild selling pressure out there. But it's not quite in oversold territory yet, so honestly, there's still some room for things to fall. This isn't one of those moments where a bounce is guaranteed or even imminent, folks. The ultimate oscillator is at 45.88, and once again, that tells us the bears are definitely in control. There's just no sign of a power shift happening here. And with the rate of change, or ROC, at negative 5.27, you can see momentum is slipping even lower. It's kind of like a car going downhill and picking up speed as it goes. Bull and bear power comes in at negative 0.0023, which, well, just confirms it. Bears are slightly stronger right now. The summary of all these indicators? It's screaming bearish. There are just no bullish reversals in sight. No hidden divergences that could signal a turnaround. Just a relentless continuation of the same grinding downward trend. This is not a time for blind optimism. This is a time for clear-eyed analysis. So, where does this leave us? Kaspa is standing at a critical crossroads. There are 3 potential paths ahead, and understanding them is crucial for anyone even thinking about touching this asset right now. If, and this is a huge if, Kaspa can somehow, against all odds, manage to finally close above 8 cents with a surge of undeniable solid volume, then, yes, there's a shot. There's room for a run, maybe to 9 cents, even pushing for 10 cents. That would be the breakout we've been waiting for, the moment the bulls finally seize control. But let me be frank with you, based on everything we just looked at, that hasn't happened, not yet. And the odds for it happening today, right now, are slim. This is what I believe is the most probable outcome in the immediate short term. Kaspa just keeps chopping sideways. It bounces around between 7 cents and 7.5 cents. This is the frustrating, agonizing, range-bound movement that drains patience and capital. It means KAS is essentially treading water, waiting for a catalyst, waiting for buyers to suddenly get aggressive. But right now, there's no indication that aggression is coming. Now this is the one we have to be prepared for. If Kaspa fails to hold 7.3 cents, and then, God forbid, it breaks through 6.7 cents, then my friends, we are looking at another trip down. A rapid descent to the dreaded 6-cent zone. That's a significant drop, and it would confirm the bear dominance even further. This is where you need to have your risk management in place, your stop losses ready, because the momentum will be squarely against you. So, what's my final take as your crypto analyst? Kaspa is still under immense pressure. It's trying to bounce, yes, but it's clearly not breaking out. That downtrend line, that wall around 8 cents, it's the absolute line in the sand. It's the critical barrier. As long as Kaspa's price stays firmly below it, the bears are going to remain in charge. They've got the upper hand. Unless we see an unexpected dramatic surge in volume or a massive undeniable breakout candle that smashes through 0.080 and holds, then honestly sideways or even lower looks far more likely for today. So here's what you need to do. What I'll be watching like a hawk. Keep your eyes glued to 0.073 and 0.080. Those are the absolute key levels in play right now. They will dictate Kaspa's immediate future. Be prepared for volatility, be prepared for anything. This market gives no quarter. What do you think? Are we heading for a Kaspa breakthrough, or is more pain coming? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one. If you found this analysis helpful, if it gave you clarity in this chaotic market, then smash that like button, and make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell turned on so you don't miss my next urgent update. We're navigating these waters together, and staying informed is your best weapon. Until next time, stay safe out there, stay profitable, and always remember to die or. Peace out.